Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be continuing Legend of Grimrock. Right, we're on level 2. Here we go. That's it. Continuing from the first video. Let's have a look. Let's get moving. Ah, right, yes. Isn't anywhere else brand new? It's okay. Bye-bye, motherfucker. Right. Ha. Okay. We're good. We've got a keyboard here. Lovely jubbly. Bit more trade stuff here. The other key if you're open up. Oh, there then. Oh, here we go. Going well so far, ladies and gents. Going well so far. Another. Hey. Haha. Yeah. How's it going, Mum? All cool. Yeah, I'm just doing a bit of Grimrock. Oh yeah. Let's go open the gates, yeah. How are you though today? How's your day? I will. Under that. Alright, we'll get the other key. Into that. that one then? Holding boat. Right, okay. Oh, yes, yes. Nothing beats a nice coffee. I prefer tea myself. Mind you, I'm British, so I don't know. I'm assuming you are USA, perhaps? Are you USA, Canadian, maybe? Yeah, I'm not quite sure, but coffee's cool. Coffee is cool, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like a nice mild milky coffee with sugar. I can't stand this strong coffee business. No. Uh, but no, a nice cup of tea does me nicely. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yes. Ooh, there's a blade on the floor there. Let's have a look. Yeah. Ah, USA. I play a game called War of Rights, which is an American Civil War first-person shooter. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's brutal. They've got the it's the Antietam or Antietam, is it Antietam campaign 1862, and the Harper's Ferry campaign and South Mountain, and it's brutal. All right, it takes about 18 to 20 seconds to reload your musket, but when you see a volley go off, 20 or 30 people, they've brought in 300 to 400 man servers and 150 Confederates or 150 Federals charging at each other. And it's brutal. They haven't brought cavalry in yet, but they are working on it. Artillery is in. And, yeah, that's one of my big plays. I do love a bit of War of Rights. And they've got the accurate battlefields from the real battlefields. Miller's cornfield, Harper's Ferry, obviously different sections of it, Maryland Heights. Yeah, it's worth checking out. Yeah, 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 yeah. Play Phasmophobia as well. I play a variety of games. Hell Let Loose. What's going on here now? How do I open this? Well, it's very historically accurate. There. Right, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I fancy a game of that later now, actually, War of Rights. It doesn't drop in price much, I've noticed, unless you look somewhere like cdkeys.com, which I use quite often to buy games. Um, you never know. It's usually about British money, £23. So it might be in dollars, about $30, $32. So around there it might be. But yeah, if you want a brutal computer game, which is and it's not like Call of Duty, it's not like Battlefield because you have to work together. If you step too far away from your commander and the flag and your teammates, you get penalised. Like you get killed going off Ramboing by yourself, you will lose your team 5 tickets, which makes you very unpopular because you lose your team 5 spawns basically. If you're killed kneeling, you will lose your team 3 spawns. So you have to stay in line. So you have to press T quite often, to check that you're in line. You can see what weapon you're using and stuff there. I like the Mississippi 1841 personally, a lovely little rifle. And oh yeah, there is drill camp servers on there as well. You can go on and train and practice your shooting. I think the longest bullseye I had was 410 410 yards, I think it was. I think it's yards. 410 yards, yeah. And that's from the top of a mountain down, yeah. So, yeah, it's good. But you get killed on them, and you get hit with a Minet ball, and you can hear that bullet hitting you in the head. You can hear it crunching through your brain as you die slowly. You're hit by cannon fire, you're splattered. It's brutal. Because you get one guy sponging the cannons, you get one guy putting the different types of shot in, you get one guy that, well, the same guy can then sponge it down the barrel. Commander will set up the sights and watch where you're firing and see how well you do. You know, I've seen, there was 20 Federals in the corner of a battlefield on there, and they were firing off at the Confederates, which I was on the side of, and I was watching through the binoculars, being the commander of the artillery, and I just saw them disappear. There was one flag bearer standing there, holding the stars and stripes, and he was covered in everybody. He was just blood all over him, you know, and he fell back then. Luckily enough for him, he didn't get shot. But yeah, it's a brutal game, and I'm having trouble thinking how it's going to work when cavalry comes in as well, because they were talking about limbering up your artillery with your cavalry and moving it to where the infantry commander wants the artillery placed, and because they're going to be bringing in the devs actually play the game as well, so quite often you'll see like somebody with a blue name, and it's one of the developers, and you can put your ideas to them and ask them questions, and they'll talk to you, they'll chat to you in game. It's a very fine game. But yeah, you want a game, there's no personal scores, there's no kill death ratio, so you don't get that many kids playing it, because there isn't that attraction for boasting rights, like I'm good at this and I've killed this many. It's all about playing together and winning for your team and winning the battle and moving on to the next battlefield. You know, and yeah, I also play Hell Let Loose, Second World War game, love it. Phasmophobia, because I like the ghost hunting aspect of that. I play this game, which I'm going to carry on playing actually. And yeah, it's here we go. But you want a fully immersive game, War of Rights, oh yeah, when the price is right, oh yeah. So I hope that's inspired you to think about it, at least. You can always check out on my YouTube page actually. I put a couple of videos up on there over time. There's quite a few War of Rights ones on there. So it's Barbie Space Black Sheep, as in the gap, not the word space. Yeah, Barbie Black Sheep, and yeah, it's just check the vids, you know, see what you think. I play the Confederacy, obviously, being British. I think British society at the time and the Confederate society, or the Southern society, were very similar. So I go more that. I don't relate to the Northern society really. It's different to British. I don't know why it's different, because they're both capitalist societies. It's sort of different as well. Well, I'm not talking politics. No, I just prefer grey to blue, basically. Something to think about. Food. That food there, and that's beer. No, what's in this beer? Oh, what's in there? Right. It's nice to have you with me, man. You know? Thanks for popping by, you know, much appreciated, like. of it now. Back out here a sec. So, yeah, well, go for it. You know, is it cross-platform then, or is it just the PS version? Then you know there'll be other players about. It's a very popular game. But if you know, I think a lot of the people who play it are battle reenactors. It's that type of game that would really appeal to the battle reenactment societies. Some health charge back up. Okay. We're losing that one, so let's get a new one of them. Up and running. There we are. Nice. Let's save it here. This Legend of Grimrock is such a great game. I've got the first and second game, so yeah, what I've seen of the second one, I haven't seen much of it. It's more outdoors, so may appeal more to some. That's more magical based. On here, yeah. Legend of Grimrock. I like, I used to play stuff like Eye of the Beholder back in the day on the Commodore Amiga, 30 years ago. So, I'm not a young chicken like a lot of people are on computers. I've been gaming since Space Invaders in the original arcade games like Pac-Man and Defender and Galaxian, Gauntlet 1 and 2, stuff like that, Berserk. I think I had my first home console, which was the Atari 2600 or the VCS as they called it at the time, the video control or console system, or something like that. And I had that with Berserk, Combat, Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back, where you're taking the AT-ATs out. Yeah, I had that about 1980. 1982 then, Christmas 82, my parents got me an Atari 800. Yes, they did. Yeah, it was an Atari 800. I've still got the cassette deck here somewhere, the 410 cassette deck of the Atari 800. It's funny looking back, it really is. It's just... think she should carry that. She should carry that. I remember playing games, as I say, like the original Dungeon Master. Eye of the Beholder 1 and 2, Black Crypt, all games like this. I used to love them. Oh, God. I used to play stuff like Wings as well, and Bandit Kings of Ancient China. I used to play a variety of games. The original Elite. Oh yes. Aha. Yes, the original Elite. Show my age there. That skull. I'll carry that for the sake of something to put on the floor. Yes. Oh, this is definitely old school. Oh yeah. I don't like the old loincloth there. I've been done all this, haven't I? Yeah, done all this. So, how's your day been though? It's been alright, you're saying. It's this COVID thing as well. It's coming to an end now. Some people believe it never existed in the first place. Some people, I've heard so many people's opinions on stuff. You know, it's just people have got so many opinions on everything these days. Right, okay, we got a key. What was it back in there? Maybe that's what that lock on the wall was. Right, okay. That wasn't there. Where is it now? Aha! Oh yes. I've been planning to play this for a while, but held off also. Right, okay, that's there for whatever reason it's supposed to be. Right, okay. Right, a quick sec. I am a vapor, so I love these games. Oh, here we go. patient man can defeat the demons. I'm going to rest first of all. Well, Legend of Grimrock. If you're into the Second World War, I can suggest Hell Let Loose. I'd say War of Rights, American Civil War, beautiful game. Where you have to work as a team, follow commands. I'm trying to build, actually, I've got a little unit, but I need members. So I'm a Virginia artillery battery. So I'm looking for 5 to 10 members, 10 members, so I can man 2 cannons. Because in War of Rights there is a thing called the Grand Campaign, where once we've got a sizable number of us, say 10 to 15, we can then apply to the Grand Campaign, and an unit like, say for example, 6th Mississippi might decide that they need more members, and we're an artillery battery, so we might be put into an infantry role and go in with them in the battle, and we all work together, and they calculate a map on Tabletop Simulator, and you can see who's pushed who back and where who's holding, and where you can build you can build a recruitment center at that, say Fredericksburg. You might push the enemy back to Washington, and there's certain key points you've got to take to win as the South or the North, and I only play South. I play the Southern forces, but there's a lot more to the game that can be. I used to run the 23rd Virginia because I'm Welsh. A lot of Welsh ex-miners went to Richmond prior to the Civil War in real life, and when the Civil War began, they sided with the South, obviously because they were living in the South. They were in the foundries at Richmond, building, smelting the metal and doing the coal, and so I created the 23rd Virginia Company B, which was the Welsh regiment who fought for the Confederacy. But yeah, it's I'm big into the American Civil War, always have been ever since the old game North and South on the Commodore Amiga, which has been released on Steam now as a new version of it, which is so funny. I love that. It's cartoony, but it's good. But yeah, Phasmophobia. If you like ghost hunting in first person, going in as a team of 4 of you with the proper equipment, scary game, very scary, because the ghost can hunt you and can kill you. So yeah, there's a couple of the videos of Phasmophobia on there. I think there's one called A Nightmare at Shite Street, right, which we went into one of the farmhouses, and yeah, I won't spoil it, but if you watch it on YouTube on there, The Nightmare at Shite Street, it should make you laugh, because my mate Steve Solo, he screams and screams. He's so funny. He's a hell of a nice guy. More of a brother than a mate, really, to me. Yeah, I call him my brother. But, yeah, my sister Reaper, she's on there as well. She's awesome. Yeah, so you got choice. You got choice of games on there. I play Verdun. I play Tannenberg. I play Diablo 2. Well, I used to play the original Diablo 2. I'm 22 years, but I went over to Diablo 2 Resurrected because it's just a newer version of it. Nicer graphics, a few added perks like Joint Stash. I played Diablo 3 as well. I play Elite Dangerous. I say Modern Warfare, Warzone. I play that a bit. Yeah, it's just like Steve plays other games like Dead by Daylight, which I absolutely hate. I won't play Fortnite. I won't play. What's the other one? There's a couple of games I won't play. Oh, Overwatch. Oh, Don't even get me started on Overwatch, but I know a lot of people like it. You know, it's up to other people, but games like that, I just can't. My head goes like, you know. So yeah, but yeah, I used to play Warcraft. Used to play ESO. You know, Skyrim, Oblivion. Play them as well. You know, I play Fallout 4. I'm waiting for Fallout London, the new mod for it, which is as big as the original game, apparently, set in Britain. That should be nice. Because I used to play Hellgate London, which it was a good game, just ugh. I don't know, it had its faults, that one. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, it did. But yeah, I'm going to carry on with this. I hope your stream goes well. So we progress in the dungeon. You're always welcome to pop by, you know, and just drop in, say hi once in a while, you know. What's in here then? Okay, I'll drop them into. Actually, I'll drop that into her. She's more the magic type healer and all that. Yeah, we'll pile that up in there. Right, okay. I think we're going into level 3. Ah, the Bible Belt, yeah, North Carolina, isn't it? Bible Belt across through Mississippi, Alabama, some of Georgia as well. Yeah, I'm with you. You know, when it comes to religion, I stay away from it totally most of the time. Religion does my head in, so it's like, you know, we've all got our beliefs. Right, going down to the 3rd level. Let's have a look at this then. Ah, I don't take that one. Let's put one there. What happens if we put one in each one of them? Ah, interesting. Okay. Bit of a lucky guess. Right, save it by here before I go anywhere. Right, okay, new save. Number 4. Level 3. Yeah, that's right. Oh, what was that? What did that say? The old pillar of light stands. Okay. That's that. So that is right. Okay. What's this? Frost bomb. okay. That thing shot something at me then. Ooh. Back and rest a sec. Right. Interesting dream sequence, I suppose. Well, that's not going up. That means she's probably hungry. No, she's alright. He's getting hungrier. Oh. Noises, sound effects. What's that? Knife. Got the skull. Let's eat some shrooms. That's always a good plan. Did I just say that? Apparently so. Didn't drop his ball, surprisingly. For some reason. Oh, I think it was a mistake on you. One. Oh, right. Sleep. Get your health back. Off into naughty land. I've always been more of a PC gamer than a console. I've owned a few consoles in my time, when saying that. In my last console would have been the Nintendo Wii, back when it came out. Bit of fun that was. um, I used to love the Nintendo 64, playing GoldenEye, Perfect Dark, Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. Well, great games for great times, but you know, obviously you move on to PC then and job done. But level up, they've leveled up, so I'll sleep a bit more. Hey viewers, I hope you're having fun today. Yes, we're doing a great game here, Legend of Grimrock. Sure, there's a way to yeah. Yes. Ah, right. Yeah, I was thinking that. It's like, sure, there's a way to it. A bow. Bow. I'm gonna keep it on me. And arrows, yes. Our journey continues. I'm gonna save it quickly, obviously. Don't want to have to go back. No, it's been puzzling me when I was over there just now, to come back this way. I'm sure there's something I've missed. It was playing on my head there a bit, and I was like, definitely something I've missed. A key. least the dead stay dead on this game. I proved that. Right, what's we here then? What's this? Oh, empty, right, okay. Yeah, we'll put that away. I see. Right, so if I put that there, no, put it next to the bag. Aha! We only have one. I'm not sure how this work. Oh, we'll try that out in a minute now to make potions. Right, okay. Must gather some more stuff, I think. That's going to be one of those moments, is it? Isn't there a mist? Yeah. I'm going to have to come off here now in a minute, sadly. I have a few things to do today. Put that on you. Yes, ladies and gents, that'll be it for now. We've got a few things to do, and then I'll be back on streaming later. This is Legend of Grimrock. Hope you're enjoying. I'll give it a better save point here now. Actually, I'm going to put one of these on here. No. Head arrows. That's the bow there. She carry it. Put any of that down. Might have to drop in there to see what's down that hole. But for now, I'm going to save the game, and I'll be streaming a bit later. Glad to have you with me. Thanks for dropping by. Catch you soon, mate. Take care, and lurker, jerker, herker. I'll catch you soon too. Take care of yourselves. Black Sheep out for now.